In the quaint coastal town of Rivertide lived a young man named Nathan, who held a deep fascination for tales of hidden treasures. These were no ordinary tales, but riveting stories of pirates, buried chests, and mysterious maps woven by his grandfather. The old man's eyes would sparkle as he recounted adventures of the legendary Captain Blackbeard, his voice echoing with the thrill of the high seas. However, not everyone in Rivertide shared Nathan's enthusiasm. For the townsfolk, these tales were mere fantasies, bedtime stories spun to entertain children. They had long stopped believing in the possibility of a hidden treasure. But Nathan, he was different. His heart was set on following the trail his grandfather had left behind. And then, one fateful day, he stumbled upon a dusty old map in the attic of his grandfather's house. It was just like the ones from the old man's stories. The townsfolk dismissed these tales as mere fantasies, but Nathan's curiosity was piqued when he discovered an old map in his grandfather's attic. Intrigued by the map, Nathan embarked on a quest to discover the truth behind his grandfather's tales. His fascination with the tales of hidden treasure took on a new urgency. The ancient map, cryptic and alluring, became his obsession. Day and night he pored over it, deciphering symbols, tracing routes, and cross-referencing it with his grandfather's journals. His research into Captain Blackbeard's legend only fueled his belief that the treasure was real. His determination drew together a band of adventurers from Rivertide. There was the seasoned sailor, the keen-eyed historian, the agile climber, and the resourceful mechanic. Each brought their skills and shared in Nathan's unyielding belief. They became a team, united in their pursuit of the elusive treasure. As they prepared to follow the map's clues, anticipation tinged with apprehension filled the air. Their path was set, their resolve firm. As the team ventured into the unknown, they soon realized that their journey was far more dangerous and mysterious than they had anticipated. The road to the treasure was fraught with challenges, from treacherous landscapes to cryptic riddles, and even rivals on the same quest. Undeterred by the obstacles that lay before them, Nathan and his team pressed on. Their journey took them through dense forests, across raging rivers, and over daunting mountain ranges. Each step was a test of their resolve, a challenge they met head-on. But nature wasn't their only adversary. They soon discovered they weren't the only ones in pursuit of Captain Blackbeard's treasure. Rival treasure hunters, drawn by the same legends that had captivated Nathan, were hot on their trail. This added a new layer of danger to their quest, as they had to outwit and outpace these competitors while deciphering the map's riddles. Betrayal, too, reared its ugly head. A member of their team, swayed by greed and the promise of a shortcut to the treasure, turned against them. This setback was a blow to their morale, yet it only strengthened their resolve. Nathan's unwavering faith in his grandfather's stories and the promise of the treasure kept them moving forward, despite the odds. As they navigated these challenges, they found that their greatest strength was their unity and shared belief in the quest. Their determination, fueled by the desire to honor Nathan's grandfather's legacy, kept them going when the odds seemed insurmountable. Despite the setbacks, they persevered, and their resolve led them to the treasure's location, a secluded island. With bated breath, they opened the chest only to find it filled not with gold and jewels, but with old journals, letters, and artifacts. The air was thick with anticipation, but as the contents of the chest were revealed, it was clear that the treasure was not of material wealth, but of knowledge and history. This treasure, buried by Captain Blackbeard himself, was a repository of wisdom, a chronicle of adventures, a testament to a life dedicated to exploration and the pursuit of understanding. Blackbeard, it turned out, was not the ruthless pirate of legend, but a scholar and explorer who valued knowledge above gold. The team returned to Rivertide with their findings, their hearts filled not with disappointment, but with a sense of awe and reverence for the unexpected treasure they had unearthed. Their return sparked excitement throughout the town, a buzz of curiosity that swept through every home and filled every corner of Rivertide. As they shared their discoveries, the narrative of Captain Blackbeard shifted, revealing a man of intellect and wisdom, a man who had dedicated his life to preserving the world's history and knowledge. The town, once dismissive of the tales of hidden treasure, now celebrated the legacy of a man misunderstood and the young adventurers who had brought the truth to light. The greatest lesson from the quest for the hidden treasure was that sometimes the most valuable treasures are not the ones you expect.